Hello everyone, my name is Lowko, and today it's time for some more StarCraft II action. This time it's going to be Game 6 in a best of 9 between LiquidHero spawning into blue as the red protoss in the bottom left corner. Oh, what is this map called again? Oh my god, I forgot the name of this map. Oh well, it's a really old one and nobody plays it anymore. It's going to be LiquidHero in the top left corner of this map that I forgot the name of, because I'm terrible. But it should most likely be in the video title if I'm not lazy enough to put it there. It's going to be MVP.DRG opening up with a very early 6 pool right here. The 6 pool, of course, always was very popular on this map because there's it's really big and it's really tough to scout for LiquidHero to actually scout his build, and he's only scouting with the one probe right now. Actually, there was a moment where Protoss players on this map used to double drone scout, or double probe scout rather, to just get a hold of a 6 pool like this one, and this might as well be a really short game right now because this is so strong. Like, this is so hard to hold actually for MVP or DRG. DRG actually only just now going to send out a drone, a overlord going to this natural, so he will be able to actually check out both bases in time, scouting where his Protoss opponent is. And actually it looks like LiquidHero is going to be scouted with this drone that is moving across the map while he's trying to go ahead and actually go for an early forge. But right here we see already 6 zerglings being on the production tab right now, and this is the point where DRG sees that the probe is in this base right now and everything is being seen right now. Already 6 zerglings out on the map, 2 more zerglings being rallied across the map right now, and they are going to be able to actually do a lot of damage if LiquidHero doesn't scout this. And when is LiquidHero going to scout it? He doesn't know that those zerglings are across the map right now, but it looks like one probe is going to walk into their arms if he is going to see it. And yeah, right now he sees the zerglings moving across the map. What is he going to do? There's no probe, but oh my god, so clever play. I was gonna say there's no probe in place to actually make a cannon right here, but he already has a pylon in his mineral line. And he's going to make 2 cannon, or actually 1 cannon and 1 pylon right here. And this cannon is going to be plenty to kill off all those zerglings. But of course, at what cost? Those 2 buildings are definitely going to go down. And the zerg player will just be able to expand out of this if he places properly. Of course, there is a probe on this other side of the map. 2 probe actually, so they might do a little bit of damage. But right now, the cannon is finished for the Protoss players. Some zerglings were damaged. Looks like 1 was killed in total, but yeah, those zerglings are going to be able to actually kill off this forge as well as this pylon right here. Looks like actually 1 probe was being killed off, 1 zergling actually chasing them, so it looks like 2 probes managed to kill one zergling, but then one probe took his life in favor of the other, and this one might as well get his way home if he actually manages to do that way, but nope. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like he's able to do that. And what is the Zerg playing going to respond right now? Looks like he's going to get a queen up as well as an extractor up. So this is a totally different game. In the last few games we always saw the Zerg playing going for early 3 bases. But in this game it's completely different. Both players are right now forced to play a 1 base play. The Zerg player won't really be able to do much at all. This photon cannon is in perfect range, so he will be able to actually kill any zerglings that are nibbling away at those buildings right here. And yeah, the zerglings are trying to get a sweet spot right here, but I don't think they will be able to do that. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we see gas being mined right now. Most likely going to go for a zergling speed upgrade really quickly, and it looks like he already has a drone in place and the hatchery is started right now. So it looks like both players are going to try and actually move out of this game like it's a fairly standard game, but of course it's really not standard at all. The cybernetic score only just now going down. Looks like he opted to get at first another gateway, and actually the zerglings are able to get this assimilator attack, but it's actually a zealot to deal with all those zerglings. Of course, 4 zerglings are normally needed to actually kill off 1 zealot, and this zealot should be able to defend the entire base versus all those zerglings. Actually, there's 2 more zerglings right here, so the zerglings are able to kill off this 1 zealot right here. But yeah, it looks like there's already another zealot almost done, and there's another stalker chrono boosted as well as the cybernetics upgrade with the warp grade upgrade. So it looks like a probe is going to scout this base right now, while the zergling speed is about halfway done. Drones being pulled out at 100 gas. As you can see, 2400 gas right now remaining in the gas geyser, indicating that the zerg player only got the zergling speed upgrade while he rallies a few drones or a few zerglings to the back of his base. And yeah, the zergling upgrade will be done relatively quickly. And of course, a lot of zerglings are going to be plenty to deal with all this stuff. And look at the amount of zerglings that are already on the map right now. And what do we have for the protoss player at this point in time? It's 2 zealots, 1 stalker versus 18 zerglings at this point in time. About 8 more to pop really soon. And I don't think that will be enough actually to kill off or to actually hold this nexus right here. Because, well, zergling speed is about to be finished right now. And the zerglings are going to run up this ramp. Already a zealot being actually killed off right there. And actually, oh my god, there's a sentry right now as well. It's a second sentry. Almost being able to actually... Are they going to actually force build? No, he's not actually force building that. So I don't know why he did not force build that. That stalker also being surrounded. And where are the zealots? Where are the zealots? Are they already picked off? Oh, it looks like they are already picked up. And this nexus is definitely not going to stand a chance versus this amount of zerglings. And right now, 9 drones on the production tab. Solid play right there by DRG. Just making a sufficient amount of zerglings to kill off the nexus. It is going to be cancelled by LiquidHero. And yeah, at this point in time, well, it looks like DRG is very far ahead at this point in the game. He's actually 31 drones separated. Okay, let me try it again. 31 drones is actually a lot better than 28 when you spread them over 2 bases. And as you can see right now, the protoss player, the zerg player is ahead in mineral income, even though he is not having more minerals. Or okay, wait, I'm making a few mistakes here, guys. Some story. It's getting late here as well. So yeah, the zerg player is right now ahead in income. Of course, he's not going to allow this natural for going up for just a while longer. Zealots being warped in right now, and the zealots and the stalker and the sentries will be able to actually deal with all those zerglings. He does not want to lose this, and actually nice force build right there by LiquidHero, of course, known for his force shield. That's already mentioned a few times, but yeah, most likely not gonna let himself cold for nothing. Most likely going to just waste as much energy as he can before he dies out. But it looks like this probe is going to start a nexus eventually. Actually not having the middles right now. There we go. The nexus being a start right now, and look at this SimCity going down in the protoss main, man. There's nothing able to do right now. But it looks like the zerg player is feeling a little bit scared at this point in time, and he's going to make 4 spine crawlers, which is going to be plenty. Because as you can see, he's already at Hive, or at Spire, or at Lair rather. And he's going to start his Spire right now, having 4 spine crawlers to defend, having 4 gases up, as well as getting 1 more actually. And the Spire is on his way right now. 7 more drones on the production tab right now, and yeah, those drones are definitely going to put him ahead in income if he isn't already. If we look ahead at the income tab, he is already ahead, and he's just going to get more ahead by getting this amount of units up. Most likely going to try and actually get a bunch of Mutalisk up as quickly as he can. And of course, this is not going to be what LiquidHero expects. At this point in time, LiquidHero knows nothing. He just knows there's a natural, and that's pretty much it. And at this point in time, he most likely assumes it's going to be Ling Roach. But of course, he is playing versus DRG. DRG is known for his Mutalisk play. So, oh, nice actually right there. You wonder why he did not go for a Phoenix, but why he went for a Void Ray. Oh well, maybe a little bit of a stylistic choice right there. Of course, the Phoenix being a lot quicker, and this might as well be something that DRG is going to be scared about. But of course, DRG is being like, I'm going for a Spire, and you're making Void Rays. Oh my god, it's not going to do anything. But of course, this is a hallucinated Void Ray. This is not going to be able to do anything. It's dying so quickly, and at this point in time, yeah, DRG will definitely realize this is going to be a hallucination, and it is not being scouted, I think. Yeah, he doesn't know about the Spire that is up there right now. Already 9 Mutalisk on the production tab right now, as well as the 3rd base about to be finished for DRG. So everything is looking nice at this point in time. I imagine him making Mutalisk and probably going to go Mutalisk drone, because he will not let the protoss player move out anytime soon. Actually, it looks like LiquidHero somehow got a glimpse of it, if he just expects it. And yeah, he's probably gonna go drone Mutalisk, as you can see on the production tab right now, because, well, those Mutalisk are going to be the thing that keeps the protoss player back in the base. Of course, the more Mutalisk there are, of course, the harder it's going to be for the protoss player to move out, because once he moves out, the protoss or the zerg player will go for a counter attack and push all those Mutalisk into the mineral line of the protoss. Right now we see 6 more drones on the production tab, as well as Blink being researched for the Protoss player. Looks like the Blink is actually being chrono boosted right now, and he's just spreading his army across 2 bases. Looking pretty solid though, because he has the sentries in his natural and stalkers in his main, defending everything that is valuable to him at this point in time, which is definitely the probes. The probes are the most important unit at this point in time, but right now it looks like DRG is opting to go actually for a 4th base, and I don't see any way that the Protoss play is going to be able to get a 3rd base up anytime soon. Of course, more cannons being added, and if he gets 1 more cannon up right about here, there actually is a chance that he will be able to actually pull ahead and get a 3rd base up. But right now it looks grim for the zerg, or for the Protoss player. I gotta say, it doesn't look very smoothly at this point in time. Of course, he is 4-1 ahead in this best of 9, and he is having a lot of chances still. And you know, there is a chance that DRG loses this game, and once he loses this game, the game will be lost for sure. But it looks like there's 1 hallucinated Phoenix just checking on the Mutalisk count, and it looks like 7 more Mutalisk on the way, as well as 4 more flying in, 5 more even flying in. So it looks like more and more drones being added on, while there being more Mutalisk on as well. Looks like there's 3 base saturation right now for the Zerg player, most likely going to add this into this 4th base right now, while he's doing a little bit of harassment, not overextending right there like he did in the previous game with his Mutalisk. And yeah, he's just going to actually, oh my god, is he going to go for a 4th base right here? Sneaking in a 4th base for a Protoss, or 3rd base rather, for a Protoss player? That'd be really interesting. But right now it looks like the Zerglings went all the way, how does Day 9 call that? Ring around the rosy? I don't really know what that means, but it sounds cute. So yeah. Looks like he's going to opt to kill off those rocks right now, while the Mutalisk are actually, there's a clump of Mutalisk right here. Actually, it looks like there's 18 Mutalisk at this point in time, 4 being made, as well as 24 more Zerglings. Actually having 2 Mutalisks right here at the back of his base, and yeah, he's actually adding drones into gas before putting them on minerals, indicating he wants more and more gas up. Most likely gonna try and actually get a few infestors up if he can, or he might as well go straight into the hive tech. Of course, +1 attack is about to be finished for the Mutalisk, make him then like marginally stronger. I don't know exactly the math on them, but I think it will be about like every 6 Mutalisk is a free Mutalisk when you have the +1 upgrade. So that is pretty big, I gotta say. So a lot of Zerglings swarming across the map right now, and he actually wants to stop this 3rd base from going up. Of course, the Mutalisk are right there, and he's actually might try to actually go ahead, but the Observer, nice placement right there. But right now we see the Protoss player putting up some nice forces right now, but he's only just now going to snipe off the 3rd base. No cancel on that base, so meaning he wasted 400 minerals for only a bunch of Zerglings being lost and maybe a Mutalisk or 2. So yeah, solid play right there by MVP.DRG. Making sure everything is going down properly, but it looks like the Templar Archives is being added on by LiquidHero. Of course, this is the one answer that the Mutalisk are going to be able to do, but hold that thought, because everything at this point in time is going down right now. He's actually target firing the Nexus. I wonder if that is a good choice, because well, he might be able to get it, but at what cost? But at this point in time, of course, he is maxed, and he can lose a few Mutalisk, and the Nexus is going down. And of course, at this point in time, the Nexus on the 3rd base is not even up yet, so all those probes are going to be oversaturating the natural if he opts to actually that's the mine there. And at this point in time, everything is looking bright. The future is looking good for MVP.DRG, and he might be able to actually get it into a 4 versus 2 deficit. Of course, he is still not ahead in this series, but solid play right here. Of course, opening up with the 6 pool and then transitioning into a game like this is pretty damn crazy, I gotta say. I'm really surprised how the game turned around. The opening looked really solid right there for LiquidHero, having perfect cannon placement, but not being able to actually catch all those Mutalisk at any point in time. And well, right now it's just going to be such a solid economy for the Zerg play. 91 drones, almost giving 2,500 minerals a minute, whereas the Protoss play is only having 400-ish. Maybe going up to 500 if he's lucky, but at this point in time, basically the Zerg player is about 5 times ahead, and he's right now going to sacrifice Mutalisk because he is at max supply anyway, killing off pretty much all of the sentries at a cost of a few Mutalisk, which he will be able to replace most likely with Infestor Ling. There we go, 70 Zerglings right now on the production tab, and solid prey right there. But oh my god, since all these sentries are dead right now and all those banelings are going to do so much damage, of course they will have a lot of upgrades on them, so they will be really strong. Those sentries are most of the time actually the meat shield that lets those banelings not roll into the army. And actually, let's just take a look. +2 upgrades right now on those Zerglings, +1 armor about halfway done, +3 attack about to be, yeah, they just now started, so there's no way that's going to be worked out right now. The Protoss player knows about this big ass army. I don't know if he knows about these banelings, but man, this is going to be so tough for LiquidHero if he manages to do this, and if he actually manages to hold this. I give every viewer a free cookie, because well, he is playing so damn solid right now. The banelings are going to roll in. Nice force field out there, making use of the force field that he has, but the third base is going to go down for the by the Zerg player, for the Protoss player, and well, it's going to be basically one base economy, a little bit of minerals left in the third base, while the fifth base is being taken by DRG. But right now it looks like the Protoss player is opting to be a little bit aggressive, but it looks like all those banelings are rolling, all these sentries going down. And he actually could do a few force fields right here, or a few fungals right here. Actually, they are picked off pretty damn nicely, I gotta say. I don't want to give you all free cookies, because well, that would be kind of impossible. But yeah. Let's take a little bit of a breathe while the Greatest Spire is morphing. The Greatest Spire is going down right now, as well as 59 more banelings. Pretty much all those banelings, or all those Zerglings, are being morphed into banelings at this point in time. And well, I don't think this will end nicely for the Protoss player. Let's actually check this from the Protoss player point of view. At this point in time, what does he know? And there all the banelings come rolling in, and well, there's a few force fields most likely, but well, he's actually not going to risk it. Oh, and that's actually he's just going to risk it, just walking into the Protoss army right there, and everything is being blown up. Right there, I always love to look at that. As a Zerg player, of course, I love that. And it looks like the game is right now 4 versus 2 for the Protoss player still. So I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and I see you again. Bye!